Yo, what is up? You have made it to Discin Deals coverage. My name's Lucas Deal, here with the one-time world champ, Chris Smith, aka Smitty. This is one-time deal commentary, and boy, oh boy, we're looking at the final round of the Capital City Classic. Kevin Kiefer, a 7-stroke lead after a blazing hot 1051 rated round. And let's look at some of the sponsors. This tournament presented by Underpar. Tyson Jones, tournament director, got us out here, got us recording. If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be seeing this. So thank you, Tyson, and thank you to all the other sponsors. But let me kick it over to my co-host, Smitty. How are we feeling about going into this final round?
Man, unless Kevin's arm falls off, I think he has this one wrapped up, but we'll have to see. I'm excited to watch some of these other guys. I've seen Aaron's name a lot. I've never seen him play, so this will be enjoyable.
Yeah, I'm truly excited. Let's look at some of these players. Kevin Kiefer, of course, we got him on the card. Touring Pro, has been in the lead from the beginning. Let's see how he plays. Aaron Hieb, and there he is, knocking down just an absolute beauty of a putt. He's from Lawrence, 999 rated, 22 wins. He's sponsored by DZ Discs. Kyle Giovannini, he's from Leavenworth, 995 rated, Dynamic Disc sponsored. You familiar with him as he's your DD partner?
Never met him.
Okay. And here's Trevor Hastert, also sponsored by DZ Discs, 972 rated, very solid putter. Hole one.
Hole one, 5th hardest hole. She's a shorty, but she's got trouble just behind the basket and to the left, little downhill slope, if I remember correctly.
That's right.
Obi's sidewalk to the right. So these guys are just going to throw a stable mid-range down here and try to hit up on the flat part and maybe funnel down towards the basket.
Yeah, right behind that slope right there is OB. Let's see how Kevin starts us off.
Oh, he's just going to air it all the way in there.
Yep. Oh, but he just trickled OB.
Well, that'll help the other guys catch him.
But he should be right there for an easy tap. Let's see. This is Aaron Hieb here. Caught something early.
Way early. That's going to be tricky.
And here's Kyle. He's rocking the stash. You can't see it yet, but I don't know if it's something he always does, but it was glorious. I'll tell you that.
A good stash is hard to beat. Little long, going to be snookered.
Yeah, he's going to be in the stuff there. And here's Trevor. Looking to make a correction. We don't have any real good looks at 2 yet. Got to skip up there. Yeah.
He's going to be able to see the basket, but that is a scary putt.
Here's Aaron's bid.
Yeah, making a putt from there is a big ask. That's for sure.
Yeah, those are tough ones to run.
Yeah, hard to commit to that. Well, he might have a little backdoor look here.
Yeah, he was deep in that stuff, but he had a look.
Easy. Yep, and capitalized.
Great putt by Kyle.
And what kind of spot did they give Kiefer?
Right there.
Boy, that's nice of him.
I think that's pretty fair, too. They couldn't see, but yeah, he was right at the basket.
Was he able to hop down there and get his disc?
We're going to take a look here at him attempting to get it here in just a second. Not too long. There's a par by Trevor, par by Aaron, and here comes his caddy. Got the stick, and he is able to fish that out.
Well, what he needed was a shark shank on the end of that thing.
Hey, advertisement. He didn't pay for that.
Free. Hole two, 5th easiest hole, 190 feet. This whole little creek here plays OB the entire way. Just chip it across here and slight right turn.
And if you do go OB on this one, you can see the sidewalk is in play. It's well within the circle. There is a drop zone on this one, so you don't take it last in bounds.
Also, they just don't want people ripping past it.
Exactly.
Not taking the Kiefer method.
And here's Kyle with some type of putter.
Yeah, some sort of beat up flippy putter would be the shot to play here.
Looks pretty good. Nice kiss.
I think a little sidearm with the mid-range would work pretty good too.
Not everyone has that. Not everyone can be a Smitty.
Oh, these guys have it.
Oh, that was pure.
He is good with that disc.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's birdied every time he's thrown it.
Here's Aaron.
Uh-oh, leaking. But soft enough. That's a good shot.
And here's Trevor. See if he can't get on the board. Oh, that did not turn on him. Oh,
man. Well, I guess we get to see the drop zone.
Yep. So the drop zone's just past the creek. Uphill, of course.
OB right behind it. Oh, OB's not bad.
No, OB's fine there. It's just on the left more. And there's a birdie for Aaron. Kyle picking up the first two. Trevor in the bogue.
Giving up 2 on that hole to everybody.
Yep.
I can't believe that wasn't the easiest hole.
Where did it play?
5th.
Yeah, that is surprising. All right, in hole 3, it's a doozy.
She's something. 270 feet, 8th easiest hole. You can see it's got to turn right, and any one of these little trees, if you catch it on the wrong side, is sending you over that creek bed OB. Did they paint the line this time?
No line.
So only in the water is OB, I guess.
Yep.
So, yeah, this is a put it online and hope it gets there kind of shot. Going with something a little more overstable. I'm going to flex it over and bring it back, huh?
Yeah. Just didn't get the turn, I don't think.
Yeah, that's tough. Okay, Kevin's throwing the money maker.
This is I think a little bit different. This is a ice pure.
Okay.
Orbit ice. Man, that's money too, though. He hit that last tree, but man, that was fun to look at.
Well inside the circle, it looks like.
Yeah, he should have a definite look. I think he might be circle's edge, just outside.
Okay.
If I recall.
So Aaron going with something a little bit overstable maybe and forcing it over. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that was a great one. Beat the tree. Trevor, let's get him going here.
He needs one. He needs a birdie after the last hole.
Oh, and he had a kick. But he stayed up. So it's going to probably just be a pitch up.
Oh, yeah, not super easy one either. That's great.
Nice little turnover, yeah. So I have a little tester, 20 feet.
So Kyle actually has a little putt here. Looks like OB right behind it.
The back door. Yeah, he soft bid.
A little bit more meat than I thought. You're right, just outside the circle. Don't go off the top.
Yeah. Decent bid. Good attempt. All right, and this is to save par for Trevor.
Good putt.
Solid putt. Aaron for the lone 2. Nailed it. And then let's see here. Kevin put his par home, and so does Kyle. Maybe. There it is. All right, we're going to move into another just kind of strange, very technical hole 4.
Super short again, 251 feet. This bad boy comes in as the 4th hardest hole. I'm guessing we're going to see some OBs on this one. It's probably the reason why we're getting over strokes.
Yeah, that's very over.
And just narrows the whole way. Yeah, this is tough.
Very specific line, not far by any stretch of the imagination, but man, you just got to pier something.
Yeah, they're gonna have to turn something over and let it fight back out of that turn.
And after parking that last one, it's basically a very similar shot, maybe just not as much turn. Let's see what Aaron does here.
Toy.
Yep.
No, that's a different disc. Oh boy.
Hit.
She gone.
And he is OB. He gave a thumbs up.
There you go. That's why she's playing so hard.
Yep. And stand still here for Kyle. We call that a balk. Didn't bother. And wow. What a shot.
That's sweet.
Cool view, too. Good job, Kendra.
Catch cam, Kendra. Is that a Tesla logo? Tristan Tanner.
I think it's Tanner, yeah. And even better.
Whoa, man. That was sweet.
These boys making this hole look easy. See if Trevor can do the same. He's left. It didn't flip on him, but he's safe. And you can see, even if you're OB, he thought about just re-teeing.
Brutal.
But
that is brutal.
He got out, pitched out. He's still out.
Yeah, there was no way for him to advance forward. This is in trouble.
And that's just a little hot. He's safe, but he's not going to have a putt.
Well, at least he's safe and not OB with no putt. So Trevor, an awkward angle.
Oh,
pretty sweet run from there.
That was banned from there. Kyle taps in really quick. Got out of there.
Courtesy warning. Yeah, that snuck way down there.
Yeah, Aaron pitched up. That's not going to be a fun score for him. I don't even know what it is at this point.
Going to be a 5.
Well, I think he was OB too, right?
1 out, 2 in, 3, triple bogey.
Yep.
Yeah, like a rombo.
Yep. And then Kevin, Kyle taking the birds, and hole 5.
Hole 5. Par 3, 269 feet, comes in as the 6th easiest hole. Just throw her down here, stay off of the road and sidewalk, and put her safe.
Speed control does matter because there is a drastic slope behind the basket. So it's better to play short of this hole than to play long of the hole.
You just want to play this thing dead straight and give yourself a little 20-foot putt.
Yep.
Although there's no OB behind it, so no big. Doesn't appear to be OB close behind it.
No, that's right. That's right.
I'm sure the creek is down there somewhere, but it's going to be hard to get to. Little gentle hyzer.
Oh, good
baby.
tree. Good tree. He's going to be 5 feet.
So they like going at it here. They like giving it a little run. Kevin's lining up same hyzer angle.
We got to get the ace on film here. Yeah, and that one pushed down the hill.
Oh, but rolled back to a putt, maybe.
Yep. So he's going to be just right on circle's edge. I can't remember if he's in or out, but it's going to be obstructed.
That's pretty flat. It's going to have to hurry.
Oh, good road skip into a great shot.
Yeah. There you go.
It was a road skip all along.
There's worse things that could happen.
Yep. That's that same disc he threw on one. He was a little short then. He's a little short now.
That's putting, though. Oh, yeah, Kevin is got a lot in the way. See what he can do here. Is he going to go through it or over it?
I think he goes, can't remember, through it. Hey!
It's a good putt.
Bid. Just needed the height.
Stayed there. So this is a little bit scary.
Oh, yeah. He's puckering for sure. And now he's just pissed, I'm sure.
He'll take it.
Yeah. Better than the rollaway.
This is where you want to be if you're not where Kyle's at.
There it is.
Oh.
There we go. Trevor on the board. Getting some love from Kyle. Aaron in for the par. Kyle in for the bird. And Kev in for the par as well.
Kyle was on the cement.
Yeah, he was super close.
Yeah.
Hole 6, and this is playing down left, so this hole plays really strange.
202 feet is all the longer she is. She comes in as the seventh easiest hole. Looks to me like you just throw a little hyzer and shut your eyes and listen.
The hyzer is so tough because it's so specific, and the hyzer just goes too far left. A lot of these guys aren't going to throw the hyzer. They're going to throw something you might not expect.
Flick and hyzer.
You know it. Good call. Maybe you do expect it. Looks like you've been around the game for a while.
Well,
that's my way of, you're old. You're old is what I'm saying.
It's a good way to get the disc to travel farther right to left, but then still finish softly instead of just keep falling down the hill. Oh, yeah. It's barely even through that part.
And that was perfect. That was awesome. That was sweet.
This is one you don't want to walk up to blind because Kyle just made that look easy.
That's pretty nice too. Oh, he just hit one of those trees, or that would have been the same result as Kyle's.
They're all going to do it, aren't they?
Well, after Kyle's result, I can't blame any one of them. He's really thinking about this one. And that got 0 of the turn, and then he hit a tree. So he's going to be up where the long pin is.
It's going to be a fun putt.
It's going to be very interesting. All right, and Aaron looking at this one. Same line, so all 4. He hit some rocks, and then he's stuck in the bridge.
I almost think he was rolling that.
I don't know. I think he just overcooked it.
And he had a lot of angle. Yeah, look at Kyle there. Wow.
I know. And so Aaron really didn't have anything. He pitched up. Trevor would have to be pretty miraculous to get this through. Oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good attempt. Good tree.
I'm calling it. Roll that double take.
All right, let's see. Right where the score is the basket. Oh, just to the side.
Oh,
it was right on line.
Dang, that was a good putt.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle's putting a little bit of heat on early here.
Yeah. Kyle is looking pretty nice. He currently 5 of the first 6 though he's gotten.
Yeah, that's putting a little pressure on.
Quietly a little heater.
Putting a little pressure on Kevin. Hole 7. The second hardest hole on the course. 274 feet. Stay out of the road is the problem here. Telephone pole's in the way. Indian Trail is in the way. Road skip's going to be a curb check. You got to be careful on this bad boy.
Yep, and then the rollaway potential with the slope and a hanging basket to boot.
Woohoo! Yeah, this is no easy shot. This is a scary little flick.
What's that look like to you? A felon?
I would guess maybe.
That's what I thought I read. Oh, that's scary. Good checkup. Yeah,
That result's not very scary.
That's perfect. But man, that's got to have just the right angle, or that's skipping OB easy.
Yeah. If you land on that flat part up top, you're toast.
And this was a Kevin Kiefer Pioneer.
Heck yeah!
Threw. So it's pretty cool that he got to throw it right in front of Kevin.
There,
he got a
boy.
bad roll, but Kevin was saying, "Look at that Pioneer fly."
Is that what he's throwing also?
Yeah, I think he might be throwing the same disc, which is pretty cool. That's a little wider.
Wide. Yeah, that's wide enough. It's not going to go OB. There we go.
Yeah. Have a look. That might be a little scary.
A little longer than Kyle's to elevated hanger, so that is just a little bit scary.
That's pretty sweet.
Just a quick pop, little long, and she gone.
Yeah, it's gonna probably be a layup. That's crazy to run this one from here.
Well, he's 10 back.
Huh? That's true.
It depends if he's trying to make some noise or make some cash.
And I think that was a good run. My God.
Yeah, that was not going out if it didn't catch anything.
Yeah, because that road is truly right there.
So
same thing here.
This is Kevin, isn't it?
This is Trevor.
Oh, that's Trevor.
Wow. And he nails it. That's from about 42. Great putt.
Little wiggling basket for Kevin.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Trevor. Oh, no commitment.
The wiggling got him.
Nah,
Kyle stopped the basket.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, before he putted, he stopped it. He made sure. He wants this one.
He's staring it down. It's only about 8 feet, isn't it?
He wants that pressure.
There we go, man.
6 of the last 7. 6 of the first 7, I should say. And he's only 4 back.
Yeah. Maybe I spoke too soon on saying Kevin had it in the bag.
Yep. And
hole 8, 258 feet, the 8th hardest hole. Another one of these with the downward sloping left landing area. Pop something out there, probably a mid-range. Land it flat and just let it just slide up to the pin.
Yeah, this is one that can easily go left on you if you throw anything with too much hyzer. You really want to throw something that's going to finish straight and flat.
And you don't want to finish left. That's nothing but trouble short and left.
Exactly. Yep. Here's Kyle. Looks like something pretty slow.
It's a fugitive.
Oh. It looks pretty nice. Oh, just caught up.
It's either a fugitive or a Supreme EMAC, I think. He's looking a little wider with fast disc.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to go around or before that big tree on the right.
Squirrel!
Squirrel got him, but I don't think it mattered. Oh, and he directly centered that tree.
Kevin needs to get something going here. A little bit more deliberate on this tee pad than he's been on the rest of them.
Yep. Maybe a little high. I just got to check. He rolls in under the trees a little bit, but he should have a look. All right, and there's Aaron. Let's see what he can do. Okay. That looks pretty nice. Also a little high. And that one's going to be left as well.
Yeah.
So just a little bit deeper than Kevin.
All right. So Trevor from up top. Long, scary putt. Ran it by a little bit. That might be a little scary coming in.
And here's
Kyle needs to make this to keep the pressure on Kevin.
6 for the first 7.
Dang.
Little right side. And see if Kevin is pretty far in there. You can barely see him. You can see him moving around a little bit with the putter.
Only about 18 to 20 feet, it looks like.
Yeah, I was surprised he didn't take a knee here. Seems like that ceiling's pretty low, but he felt good about it.
Yep.
And nailed it.
Gives him a little more breathing room.
Yep, and we said you didn't want to go left, but if you're going to go left, that's as far as you can go and still have a look. And Aaron, off the cage, he's unhappy.
Yeah, he's getting these guys are just running.
I know.
The heck is their problem?
They were ready to get to their par putts. Here goes Kyle. He didn't seem out of breath, which is impressive.
Running downhill is pretty easy.
Well, wouldn't know. And Kyle in for par.
That is a solid stash.
Isn't it? He also wanted me to comment on his camera alertness there, how he got out of the way. Pretty impressive. Thank you so much.
Hole 9, right in the middle, the 9th hardest hole, 236 feet. Here we go, back in along the creek on one of these little weirdo holes.
Yeah, this one is right before the creeks happen. So this is that one that's just really elevated, that just turns left very hard. So you got to get this moving left, but not too far left. The creek is way behind the basket, but that shouldn't come into play.
Crazy little shot.
Yeah. Very specific. Where did this play again?
Right in the middle.
Yeah.
It's just so short, I think it's probably hard to take a big score and no OB right around the fairway. So was that the magic putter?
Yeah, and I think that was more of the stable one he uses, and that's in the tree, so he didn't quite, I think it was just a little bit too inside.
Okay.
And then Kyle here with a slammer, potentially.
That's what I would guess.
Didn't get the skip. A little wider. Such a specific line here.
It is.
Trevor too high, hit some of the high branches. And then Aaron said, guys, I got you.
He's our last hope for a birdie, isn't he?
Yeah. And then after saying that, he hit that tree. So no one playing this hole too well.
This is not easy.
And that shot was incredible.
Gross.
That was so good.
Yeah, that was sweet, man.
Trevor going for the long step putt.
That'll work for a 3.
Yep, just getting it up there.
You can give this a little bid.
Yeah, he was able to get his foot in there. Have a little look at this.
Kind of an awkward putt, but got it high.
That little ghost branch, the witch's finger.
Yep, that's what I call it.
And then Kyle really straddled out here. He's
closer than I thought he was, though.
But he is in a deep yoga pose. And just off the top cage.
Kevin with a little meat left on this one.
Oh, yeah.
That's all of 22 or 23 feet, if not more. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Little frustration. He punched that disc real good. He almost tacoed it. He decided not to taco the disc.
He might want to ask Eagle about punching discs on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah. At least he did the disc. The eagle punched just the ground, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to end your season for a little while. That hurts finishing on a bogey on the front nine.
And that's the front nine. And look at that. Kyle, only 4 back from the leader, Kevin Kiefer. And that was pretty fun. These go by pretty quick. This course is, like I said, very short, technical, but the strokes are there to take, but also to lose. What'd you think of that course?
It would be one you wouldn't want to play blind. There's a lot of interesting lines that take a few shots to figure out, I'm sure, but once you get them dialed in, they're fun when you hit them.
Yeah, and they're fun to see. I really like the catch cam on these. Big shout out to all the sponsors. Of course, biggest shout out of all to Tyson Jones, who got us out here recording. The title sponsor, Under Par. And of course, this is in memory of Alan McKellips. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. We hope to see you on the next one. Final round, back 9. Take care. Bye-bye now.